What is integral of natural log of x? That's a very interesting question. Is it natural log of x? Well, what are we trying to find? We're trying to find a function that if you differentiate, you get natural log of x. So we're trying to find some function and you want to differentiate it and show that you can get natural log of x. And differentiating natural log of x gets you 1 over x, which is not natural log of x. So this thing is not true, so it's not natural log of x. How about 1 over x? Because 1 over x and natural log of x seem to be intimately related because the derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x. But that's not what we want. We want to go the opposite. Can we differentiate 1 over x and get natural log of x? No! 1 over x is the same thing as x to the negative first power. So differentiating it gets you negative x to the negative 2 or negative 1 over x squared, which is not even close to natural log of x. So we tried a few things, but none of them seems to work out. So I guess it may not be as easy as it first looks like it may be. Because the reason this thing looks so easy is because we can evaluate integral of natural log of x over x dx using u substitution, which is just what? Natural log of x squared over 2 plus c. We can evaluate 1 over x times natural log of x dx using u substitution. That's just natural log of absolute value of natural log of x plus c. And these are relatively easier to evaluate if you know what you're doing with u substitution. But when you just have natural log of x, which looks way simpler than any of this, we cannot find it? What? There has to be a way of doing it. And in fact, there is a systematic way of finding this integral, and that's called integration by part. Integration by part. And I'm going to do it the formal way using integration by parts in some future video. But in today's video, I want to do it by some trial and error, some educated guessing. So in this video, I'm not going to use formal integration by parts. I'm just going to try things out with you until we get the expression that if you differentiate, you get natural log of x. Okay, so natural log of x does not work out because when you differentiate natural log of x, you get 1 over x. Wait, but if you have 1 over x, this thing doesn't... What happens when you differentiate x? Then you get 1. Well, 1 times natural log of x is natural log of x. So why don't we try differentiating x times natural log of x? And the reason I'm doing this, by product rule, you're going to get 1 times natural log of x. Okay, so that we're good so far, but you gotta add things to it. You gotta differentiate natural log of x, which is 1 over x, and multiply it by x. So this thing, when you differentiate, you get natural log of x plus 1. But we're so close! Can we somehow get rid of this plus 1? Well, what can you differentiate to get negative 1? What can you differentiate to add negative 1 to this? Well, that's minus x. Because when you differentiate minus x, you get negative 1. Aha! We found it. Integral of natural log of x is x times natural log of x minus x. And of course, you want to add constant of integration at the end.